Hi everybody, I'm Dave from Polypad, and in this video I'm going to show you how to easily use actions in Polypad to edit the fraction bars in this activity. Let me first start by explaining how the activity works. I imagine using this activity where the teacher is presenting to a class of students and the students are not on a device. Maybe they are talking to each other in small groups. Maybe they're working at vertical whiteboards. Maybe they're working at whiteboards on their desk, a range of options, but teacher is presenting and students are not on a device. And so the activity works where the teacher will play this first fraction bar that is visible to students. And then they'll play this fraction bar that is invisible and invite students to listen to the fraction bar and try to determine what fraction bar is hidden that they are hearing. So I'll play this now. And then maybe invite students to do a turn and talk, share some ideas. You could play it again if you want. And when you're ready to show the fraction bar, you click on the green button to reveal the hidden fraction bar. And you can hide it, show it, and so on. What I want to show in this video is how to easily make changes to this activity to have some different fraction bars besides fourths and eighths. So the first thing to do once you are logged in with your free account, I'm going to go up to the Save button here, and I want to make a copy of this so I can change the fractions but keep the original one with the fourths and the eighths. So I'll click the Duplicate button. You'll see that I get this message that it's saved, and I could change the title if I want. It just added copy of in front of the original title. Okay, so now how to change the fraction bars. The first thing I'm going to do is click on the gear, and I'm going to go into authoring mode with this toggle. And let me zoom out a little bit so we have some room. Okay, so let's say I want to change these fraction bars from maybe thirds to ninths or something. So I'll go over to the Actions tab with the bolt, and you'll see here that we have 3 actions. Each of these are connected to one of the buttons. So when I click that button, and notice as I hover my mouse on the click and the link, it shows me the button that that action is connected to. So when I click that button, we're going to play anything in this song tile. When I click this button, we're going to play that fraction bar. And when I click that button, we're going to toggle the fraction bar. So let me first change the starting fraction. So I'm going to delete 1/4 and go to the Tile tab, scroll down to Fractions, and maybe add in 1/3. I have the drop zone set to a layout of center, so it automatically puts that fraction bar in the center of the drop zone. Now, if I want to check this, I will go out of authoring mode, push this play button. Sounds good. Maybe I'll save my work. And now I need to make changes down here. Now, one thing to note is that a play button, here I connected the play button to the drop zone, and that works great. So I can just swap out the fraction bar. In the bottom drop zone, if I go out of authoring mode for a moment, when this tile is invisible, the drop zone doesn't see any tile inside the drop zone. So if this play button was connected to the drop zone, it wouldn't play anything because there's no tile in that drop zone at the moment. When I change the tile to visible, now the drop zone thinks that there is a tile in there and it could play it. But a key part of this activity is playing the tile when you can't see it. So that's why, I'll go back into authoring mode. That's why that the second play button is connected to the tile actually and not the drop zone. Okay, so I could do one thing, which I'll just show you is a really easy thing on these fraction bars. I could just change the fraction bar right here. Let's say I want to make it ninths. I can just go from eighths to ninths just like that with the rename button. and go out of authoring mode. And I'm all set. Now I should hear ninths. Super easy. Didn't need to change any of the buttons. But let me show you, in case you wanted to make some changes to the fraction bar itself or put in a different tile, let me show you how to make the changes onto the actions. So I'll delete this fraction bar. Notice when I do that, that play button now has 0 links because there's no tile associated with that button, and same with the toggle. And so let's say maybe I want to make this 12ths instead of ninths or something. So there's 12ths. So I'm going to go back to my actions menu, and I just need to very easily relink these buttons to the 12ths fraction bar. So I'll click the 0 links here. That brings me into this tile linking mode, and I simply have to click on the tile that I want connected to that button. There we go. I get this that icon showing me that it's linked, and then I need to do the same with the toggle. There we are. And let me go out of authoring mode. I can hide this, and let's play and listen to the 12th. Great, and there is the toggle working as well. All right, so really easy to make changes to the fraction bars in the What Do You Hear activity. I would click Save to be done with these changes, and I'm ready to use it with students. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to seeing what activities you might create. Feel free to drop the links to those in the comments of this video.